Ever since I was a child, I had dreamt of having a dog. However, a rented cottage and an unyielding landlord who forbade animals were insurmountable obstacles. Every attempt my father made to negotiate was like hitting a brick wall. It turned out the landlord simply didn't like dogs and lacked any goodwill toward others. His bitterness was evident. When Mother brought up the subject again, he threatened us with eviction. This only strengthened my belief that no one has the right to deprive people of the joy of having a pet. This was one of the reasons we eventually bought our own house with a garden. I was over the moon, even though my parents were struggling with unexpected expenses. One morning, Mother woke me up, looking quite shaken. A wounded dog was lying by our house, a white Labrador with a bleeding wound on his back, clearly injured by other dogs. His pitiful state touched me to the core. When he woke up and tried to approach me, only to collapse from weakness, I fell in love with him completely. We took him to the vet, where he was treated, and they told us that Labradors are remarkably intelligent and kind animals. The dog recovered quickly, but a new dilemma arose. Who did he belong to? And could we afford to keep him given our financial difficulties? Father placed an ad in the newspaper and called several local animal shelters. But no one had heard of a missing white Labrador. With each passing day, my parents grew more fond of him. He became a full member of our family. One day, we played so energetically in the yard that we were utterly exhausted. Afterward, during breakfast, the conversation turned to money again. I tried not to listen, partly because I didn't understand everything, and partly because talking about it made everyone look so miserable. When there was a lull in the conversation, I tried to change the subject. "What is our dog's name?" I asked. We suddenly realized we didn't know it. I felt it was wrong. Every animal should have a name. I looked at the white, fluffy dog sleeping a few feet away and thought hard, but no ideas came to mind. Meanwhile, my parents went back to their financial worries. "Everywhere you turn, it's just money, money, money," Father said irritably. "Everything revolves around money." At that moment, the Labrador woke up and walked over to Father. "Money," I exclaimed. "He responds to the name Money." He dog immediately ran to me. "We have to call him Money. He chose the name himself." Mother wasn't thrilled, arguing that one shouldn't name a dog so seriously after currency. But Father found it amusing. "It actually sounds quite good. We call for money, and he comes to us. It's the solution to all our problems." He had no idea then how prophetic his words would turn out to be. About 6 months passed after Money became part of our lives. He was incredibly kind, patient, and wise. It felt as though he understood my every word.